Multiplying integers. The product of two numbers with the same sign is positive. The word product just means to multiply, or the answer to the multiplication of two numbers. So the product of two numbers with the same sign is positive just means that if we're multiplying two numbers together and they're both positive or they're both negative, then we're going to get a positive answer. The product of two numbers with different signs is negative. So if we're multiplying a positive and a negative, or a negative and a positive, then we'll get a negative answer. We also need to know that the product of any number and 0 is 0. So let's look at the examples. Example A says -3 times 2. Well, this is a negative times a positive, so we're going to get a negative result. So -3 times 2 is -6. In example B, we have -4 times -6. Both of these numbers are negative, so they have the same sign. So -4 times -6 is positive 24. Example C says 8 times -9. These two numbers have different signs, so our answer will be negative. So 8 times -9 is -72. Example D says 7 times 4. Both these numbers are positive, so they have the same sign. So 7 times 4 is 28. Example E says 0 times -4. Well, 0 times any non-zero number is 0. So our answer is 0. Example F says -3 times -6. These two numbers are both negative, so they have the same sign, which means we're going to get a positive answer. So -3 times -6 is 18. Example G says 5 times -1. These two numbers have different signs, so we're going to get a negative answer. So 5 times -1 is -5. Finally, in example H, we have 7 times 0. And we know that 0 times any non-zero number is 0. So 7 times 0 is 0.